Good afternoon. It's Wednesday. Oh, seriously, man, I don't know where the weeks are going. So today is the day of the weekly Warble of the Linkettes. I have to be careful how I say that. Today, we've got the lovely Neve. Neve seems to be here every week, but never mind. And we've got the beautiful Jen all the way from Mallorca. Jen, I love your hair. Jen has probably changed her hair since last time you saw her. So enough for me. I'm going to hand you over to Neve and Jen.
Ooh, it's a big handover.
Thank you so much. Now we're scrabbling around for things to say. What are we going to say, Neve? Well, thank you very much for the hair. It does need a bit of a cut, actually. I think we've got to discuss Wendy's weekly tip, haven't we, about life not all being about the grind, and we've got to try and keep ourselves a little bit busy and entertained with things that make us happy. Absolutely. How do you take care of yourself, Neve?
I would go with self-care of bubble baths are my favorite thing. Don't think I'd take off work for a bubble bath, but what about you, Jen?
Oh goodness. So many different things. I think one of the great things about living here, without wanting to rub it in at all, is that I live in the mountains, but I'm really close to the beach as well. So one of my favorite things to do, and it can be the evening, the morning, the weekend, after work, is just to go up on the beach and take a little walk, or even just sit on the rocks and, you know, maybe take like a little coffee, or maybe even a little cheeky beer or something like that, and just sit and watch the kind of water lapping, the sunset, that kind of thing. It's such a cliche, but you know, really tiny things like that, I think, really reinvigorate your soul. What about you, Nick? What do you like to do?
Funnily enough, I live very near the beach as well. The beach is like a mile down the road for me. So I don't know if everybody knows, but I've got 3 sled dogs. I've got like snow dogs. And funnily enough, I used to work, and it is finding that balance. And Wendy is right. You need a little bit of time for yourself. So now, come the end of the day, I literally switch my computer off and I take the dogs out. I have to take them out in 2 lots. So I take Bruce by himself and then I take the girls out. But we do go walk on the beach. We've got a nice walk that's like a couple of miles. And then I come back, swap over and do another couple of miles with the other dogs. And it is nice just to go down. And it doesn't matter whether it's raining. It doesn't matter whether it's blowing a gale. It's just that time for yourself and time where you don't think. And it really does make your soul feel better. You're absolutely right.
I think there's also quite a lot to be said about, someone said to me once that the ions in the sea, don't know really what that means, but I'm guessing it's like the minerals and things like that come off the sea, actually kind of feed into, you know, your kind of well-being and stuff, which maybe is why, you know, watching the sea, or like it's a similar thing, you know, when you watch a fire or something like that, it kind of hypnotizes you a little bit, doesn't it?
I quite agree with that. Yeah, I took Bruce down to the beach a couple of weeks ago, and it was literally, oh my God, the sea was angry. There was massive big rolling waves and everything, and it was like the water was coming up and over the promenade, and Bruce was like prancing, like, "Mom, you okay? You okay?" But like even just the spray on your face, and it just makes you feel better.
Yeah, it does. I mean, but do you know what I feel the same about? And I know that we've got some clients that like to do this as well, is walking in the mountains and hiking and things like that. So I know that a couple of our clients, they actually take, you know, chunks of time off, don't they? That's their kind of soul searching, their time to relax and get back involved and things. So, you know, actually to all our clients, if there's anything there that you want to add to this or how you relax, then put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Well, you know, you don't have to, but I'm not going to say we're going to read those out live on air. So
Sorry, Nick, do you want to go ahead?
No, I was just going to say, I know Susie Q goes walking. I think she's got about 3 different walking groups. And I know that Kath and Andy, they've got a brilliant work-life balance. I mean, they work, and then they take a week to 2 weeks off, and then they work, and then take another week to 2 weeks off. And they, you know, they go walking, they go out in their camper van, and they just have an absolute brilliant work-life balance. Sorry, Neve, go ahead.
I was just going to add to the wee mountain walking. See, we did it the day it snowed. I can't even remember what day that was. But me and my friend walked up the wee mountain in Belfast, and it was so serene. It was hard work getting up in the snow, but when you're on top, it was just so serene and relaxing.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, nature's pleasure. Yeah, definitely.
I think it's getting that balance, isn't it? It's getting the actual balance correct between working all the time, because I think if you work all the time, then you don't really have a business, do you? You have a job within your business, and I think it's finding that right balance. And I think that Sue and I think definitely Kath and Andy have found that balance. Chris Bagnall's with us, and he says walking in the snow is amazing. It really is, except if you find a hole and you end up in snow up to your hip and you think, how do I get out? Done that before.
Yeah, we haven't got snow like that here, so I don't know. Any tips? Then pass them my way, just in case, maybe.
Don't go out. I found this in Scotland. It snows a lot in Scotland since I've come down here to Blackpool, and because I'm so near the sea, the salt in the air, we don't often get snow, so it's like a minor miracle. Chris hasn't got snow either, so it's a minor miracle if we have snow here, and it's like something to celebrate. It's like all over Facebook, it's snowing in Blackpool.
Love that.
Yeah, it is a time, I think, because it's also the new year as well. I think a lot of people take the time, don't they, to kind of reevaluate things and try and find where their work-life balance hits. Yeah. And, just a little shout out to Live Link girls, that's where we come in, isn't it? That's why we make your life so much easier, and why we've got clients that are able to have that fantastic work-life balance. So if there's anything that we can do for you out there, then, let us know. Again, in the comments below.
I think we can actually do a lot more than people realize. And I think because we're not just a call answering service, I think because we're proactive, and I think because we can do more than just answer your calls. We can have a look at your diary system and say, how can we make this more efficient? How can we make this, more cost effective? We can have a look at your diary, because we use so many different diary systems. I think we've got that sort of expertise and that skill level as well, that we can have a look at people's diaries and say, well, if you set it up this way, it just makes things quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a big part of what we do as well, isn't it? And it's a big part of how we become so efficient, and, to use our New Year's word, slick, and it's allowing us to use our expertise to be able to give you, or give our clients, the best service that we possibly can, and that's why combined, I think our knowledge is decades, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Even though Neve is the baby, we've all got something to contribute, and I think that's what I like about the different age groups we've got, because we go right from like Neve's age right up to mine and Ali's age, and I think that the skills that we've all got and the experience that we've all got, it does add up to decades and decades and decades, and everybody's experience is valued. Regardless of how young you are.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, we can learn. The great thing about what we do as well, apart from learning from our clients, but we can learn from each other as well. And even though we're remote, we still pull together as a team. And, I think that's another thing that kind of sets us apart, because sometimes, call answering services, they can be quite clinical, excuse the pun. And we're a lot warmer and hopefully a lot more inviting towards our clients as well, So I think the takeaway is that if you strike a good work-life balance, which I think all of us really have, because we are essentially shift kind of workers, we've got time for other things. Like Ali, for example, I was speaking to her earlier, and she started in this brass band, playing the trumpet again. She's been doing sewing, and that kind of thing for her is her kind of relaxation. So, everybody's got their own little thing that they do. I know that Estelle is spending time with her family as well. So, we all take different things from different people, different parts, different places. And it makes us happier, more invigorated, more enthusiastic, motivated to come into work and do the best for the clients that we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Off my soapbox.
Away.
Speaker's Corner in London. On I get.
Some some of our clients actually are quite surprised because I spoke to a few the back end of last year and they actually thought we were office based. I was like, nope, we're all over the country.
Scattered about.
Yeah.
And different countries.
In different countries.
Yeah.
And it's because we work so well together, even though we're remotely, that it never even crossed their minds that we weren't even in the same place. Which I think is testament to us and is testament to how we communicate with each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And also just moving with the changing climate as well. You know, it's almost got to a point where it's archaic to work in an office. You know, we're the hip and trendy working from home.
Do you know something? Can you imagine if we were all in the same office? I think we'd be sacked within the first 20 minutes.
Yeah. I don't think we get much done. No.
There'd be pens and pencils flying all over the place.
I know. Yeah,
you're not answering me.
Friday afternoons, long lunches and things like that.
Oh, honestly, Chris actually
totally agrees.
Yeah. Chris is actually talking in tech speak, and I'm glad I can actually decipher it. He said, working from home for the win. I don't think they'd allow me to work in an office anymore. I'm too antisocial. I'd be stealing everybody's chocolate.
You have to put it in a locked drawer.
Can you imagine Sarah and I fighting over chocolate?
Oh gosh, I don't think you'd win there. Yeah.
I don't think so. So I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Niamh and Jen. As Wendy said previously, if anybody wants to come and join us, if any of our clients want to come and have an interview with a client, we'd love to have you. Chris, if you want to come and join us one week, we'd love to have you. It doesn't take very long. It's very informal, as you probably realize. But come and have a chat with us. Come and join us. Let us know how you spend your free time. Let us know how you chillax, or if you go mountain climbing, if you go snow climbing, if you walk your dogs. How do you get that work-life balance? And we will see you with another tip of the week next Wednesday. See you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.